You know what I mean? You're not going to win with these people. They're just you can't reason with unreasonable people. So
what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaining Ground. Before I begin this video, just a reminder, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button down below. I am going to do a Foodie Beauty reaction video today. I do not have my crown. My crown is in the shop for repairs, and Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty, is not behind the window because it is too damn sunny, and I did not want the glare affecting the quality of the video. So I had to ask Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty, to go for a walk while I put the blinds down, but don't worry, she'll be back later. She released a video called Cooking and Eating Homemade Beef Stew and French Bread with Bread, what? Cooking and eating homemade beef stew and French bread, wine, and dine. Oh, that was a lot. I guess I should memorize that before I started. I thought Peter Petez Petes was in the title. He's not in the title, but he's in the video. So she's going to do some cooking with Peter Petez Petes. I'm excited about that. I skipped over a video she did where they had Little Caesars, I think it was, which I was confused because I thought we said Little Caesars was not in the Canadas, but I guess it is. It must be because the borders are closed. But I'm okay with not doing that one because not my favorite pizza chain. Don't sue me, but I'm sure it wasn't that eventful. So I'm excited for this one. I love what they cook. Last time her and Peter Petez Petes cooked together, I was so obsessed with the fact that she called it her own sauce when it was jarred sauce with meat in it. Yes, I see you, Chantal. That I totally missed the point, or the fact that I guess she had her hands in the raw meat and touching everything. So I'm going to be watching for that today. I'm going to see how she's going to do it. I'm also curious as to what French bread is. I'm assuming she's making it baguettes. I'm hoping Peter Petez Petes has a little beret on. I'm hoping there's a mime. I don't know. There's a lot of things I'm hoping for today. So come along with me. I've got my coffee. And that's about all I have because, like I said, she's on a walk, crowns in the shop. Let's go. The hell is that? What are we, Foodie Beauty 3D now? Chantal again, Foodie Beauty. Was that just for? Oh, what's wrong with the cats? Oh, is that Tinbits? Tinbitsicles? Oh, that's so sad. Now I can't even make fun of him now or her. Tinbits a him or her? I don't know. Apparently Tinbits are the little donut holes that Tim Hortons sells. Who knew? Thanks, subscribers. That's really sad. Now I kind of feel bad, but I think that cat had. Wait, no, because that's. I don't know what's going on. Maybe she'll tell us. I'm really obsessed with that because it looks like, I'm going to zoom in. It looks like the hind legs are bandaged up, but it also looks like the legs are cracked. So that might just be the... I'm really disturbed by this. I'm sorry. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh, look. At least Timbits is holding a drink. Timbits is living its best life.
well, hello guys. Hello.
She go with the carrots, the potatoes again. Well, a coincidence after being on my live stream? I don't know.
Pete and I are here doing a little cooking for you.
Hello, Peter Petez Petes.
We are just kind of improvising. I'm going to make more of a beef stew than a bourguignon.
I enjoy a beef stew, but Chantal, like a Foodie Beauty, I feel like a beef stew is more of a winter meal. I feel like it's way too... You literally were just butt naked in your room the other day. Is it butt naked or buck naked? Butt naked, right? Buck naked. I've always wondered that. Let me know down below. But anyways, you were just naked in your living room, and you have a living room. Imagine she was in her living room while Peter Petez Petes was watching Kiki making rare deliveries. You were just naked in your bedroom. Talk about how damn hot it is, and you're making a stew. I don't know how I feel about that. I like the wine glass, though. Hopefully that means they'll be drinking. Oh, look, the Foodie Beauty sign's still in retirement.
We're going to add the potatoes. Like a traditional bourguignon, you can do like...
I want to talk about the look, but she's wearing no dots. Chantal, like a Foodie Beauty, I was hoping your arrival on my stream would have been some kind of approval of my no dots attire, but maybe that's fine. You do you. I just... Not a fan. The hair, okay. She looks like she's home. She's relaxing. It is what it is. Peter Petez Petes loves those comfortable t-shirts. Does he not? His goatee is fully back, which I totally approve of. Peter Petez Petes, you and I, we need facial hair. Even my very heavy beard, it cannot. We have those faces. We require facial follicles. Everything else, though, just if you want to message me, we can talk about it. I'll do some mock-ups for you of what like a little man bun would look like, or maybe even like a little one all the way around. And if you don't like it, I'm sure it'll go back.
Julia Child's version probably more traditionally has some pancetta in there.
What's a Van Ho? See that? I'll zoom in, of course, but Van Ho.
I've seen some with anchovy paste. So it just depends. I'm just going with my intuition here, like, which is what I do with a lot of my cooking. Just really thinking of what ingredients would go right with each other. So this is more of a my style kind of... I'm not going to call it a bourguignon. Okay. I was going to make that.
Both bourguignon.
But it's actually...
Body bite. Oh, what funny. Oh, I wish Julia Roberts. What's her name? Julia Child. I wish Julia Child was still alive. I'd like to hear her say beauty bite. Beauty bite.
What are you looking at, Chan? I'm actually just gonna go for a more of a beef stew. And
Because of me.
yeah, he doesn't like stuff on top of mashed potatoes.
I'm weird. Yeah, it changed. Like it gives like a weird.
He is such a fickle eater. I feel like he thrives off of chicken nuggets and French fries. Oh, and unripened bananas.
Texture.
Actually, yeah.
Bourguignon is delicious on mashed potatoes. I can't even tell you what beef bourguignon is. I know from the Julia movie. Beef bourguignon. It was like one of Julia. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over again. I keep wanting to say Julia Roberts too. It was one of her most famous dishes, but I really don't know what it is. Comment down below.
Like just makes it like really soggy and
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
That's me.
She's like, okay, we got it.
Yeah, I don't mind putting it in there. So I'm just going to show you guys quickly some of the things I'm going to use as I go along. But the main ingredients is I had this bottle of wine for a while. I've been wanting to cook with it. I would like to one day make I love cooking with wine.
Here's the problem with I've had this bottle of wine for a while. Chantal, like a Foodie Beauty, I am no wine snob. I'll get my $9 bottle of wine. I know I'm an alcoholic supposedly, but I enjoy those cheap bottles of wine. But the cork is not in the wine, which means it's been opened. So I question I don't know the proper terminology for wine, but I question that part of this wine, that you've had it for a while. Is it still going to be good?
Wine, like for chicken marsala, you need a marsala wine for that. But this, traditionally, you would use like a Cabernet, maybe a Sauvignon, like Cabernet Sauvignon or something. This is a Cabernet Shiraz. Okay. So it's a little bit sweet, which is good. It will offset.
Typically, a dry wine is used in stew. I mean, she did her research. I know nothing about this.
That once the alcohol cooks out, it will offset some of the acidity. So
that time of year.
Let's try this wine. Pete's is my helper. Oh, that smells good. You want to smell?
I'm going to give it the doubt of the beneficial varieties that they just opened this before the video started. Because like I said, if you all out there, you know your wines. Once you open the cork, the air goes in. I have a thing that takes air out, though. Yes, I'm dedicated. But once the air goes in, the wine starts to go bad. So like I said, how long has this wine been open? I question.
No?
I don't like the smell of alcohol.
And we're going to use some for cooking. So let's try this wine. Wine and dine. Say cheese.
Oh, I can't do that.
Beauty sip.
Beauty sip. Oh, she has a very good wine tasting face. Did you see that? Right? Very good, Chantal. She's been practicing. Let's take Chantal like a Foodie Beauty to wine country.
Yeah. I don't like really dry wines. Whew. And Pete's had a piece of my cannabis chocolate.
Yeah, I had an edible.
Never mind.
Chocolate.
We both did, so this might be a little wonky. So okay,
so we'll see if it actually.
You know what? Let's do it. People loved you high. You do what you want, but I got so many messages after the live stream, and they were like, "Hi, Chantal is my favorite Chantal." I said, "Listen, let Chantal be who she wants to be." But just so you know, I don't want you getting high driving around. I'm not saying that, but people really enjoyed you when you were under the influence of the chocolates. So,
That's me.
Yeah. So some of the key ingredients here. We have a good quality stewing beef.
That was nothing to do with the beef. I just got coffee on my nose. I'm not even sure how that happened.
I'm probably going to add half of that. So whenever I said to him, I'm taking out the vegetables, and I'm like, this is going to be more of a beef-centric. There's going to be more beef than vegetables in this stew.
And my reaction was,
yay! He was, yay! Yay! He was really
the chocolate's kicking in for both of them.
happy. So
I like beef.
yes. So we're going to add that. We're going to have the wine.
Chantal also enjoys the meat as well.
As of course, to, I guess, deglaze the pot. We're going to have some carrots, just a couple potatoes, yellow flesh potatoes, onions and garlic. And he likes eating. Are you going to show off that you eat raw onion?
I do I don't know why I said oof. I do enjoy an onion. I enjoy
raw onion ASMR. We're going to use some better than bouillon beef stock. I have some tomato paste, and some fresh herbs are also key. So the wine and the fresh herbs are what really going to make how would I say that?
What will make the stew pop? Something like that?
Yeah. Okay, this is your.
So really, in French, time is just time without an E. I feel like we should just drop the E from our time and just make it easier for everyone involved. Like, that's such a pointless E, right? Or maybe they should add the E. Should we start, like, a petition somewhere?
Brain on drugs.
No, that's just your brain.
Yeah. Shut up or you're starving tonight.
I can get takeout.
So this is thyme, rosemary, and I just have some dried bay leaves for that. So
no sage.
no parsley, no sage, but we have rosemary and thyme. And we're going to add salt, pepper.
Anyone get the reference? I did, because I'm old.
Stuff like that. Of course, maybe some onion powder, garlic powder. But those are the key ingredients. So,
and of course, the key ingredient to every meal, the blood of our enemies.
All right, to start, we're going to add about
the blood of Arby's. I get is that like a gladiator reference? I don't know. So are we not going to talk about Timbits? Maybe that was in a Little Caesars video. Damn it. I might have to go watch it. Oh.
2 tablespoons of oil. 1, 2, and I'm just using a peanut oil.
Wheel the Arshid. Wheel the Arshid. Let me know if I said that right. I probably did not. I did not mean to offend all the French people out there. I'm just trying my besticles.
100% pure peanut oil, but you can use any oil of your liking.
That peanut oil just made me real sad all of a sudden. It just made me think of when she cooked the mafe with BB. Wasn't that what she was using, peanut oil in the mafe? Oh no.
Now set your temperature.
And me without my tissues. Hold on. I gotta have to. Guess who's back? Guess who's back to console me with her neck half off? I'm so sorry about the peanut oil.
To medium.
This is why she's out on the window. I took her off and she ripped. Chantal, like a Foodie Beauty, this is not a death threat. I know, people think I'm like some kind of violent individual, but this literally, I was trying to take you off, so I didn't want my lawn people to think I was nuts. And I want them wondering why I had you in the window. So I went and tried to take you off, and yeah, I'll fix you soon.
Medium high. I'm also going to be adding into the stew some black pepper. I know I need a pepper shaker. Some tomato paste, some Leon Perrin's Worcestershire sauce, and some Bragg's liquid aminos, but you can use soy sauce. Right now we are searing the beef. Note to self, add the black pepper and salt before you add it to the pan. I had forgotten to season, so I'm doing it now.
I guess to let it marinate, is that why? I don't know. Okay, so she's not touching it with her raw hands. I know, y'all were like last time, did you not have any comment on her touching all that raw beef? It was when she was making the spaghetti, I think it was the spaghetti meal, or some kind of pasta meal. I didn't notice, I was so upset about her fake sauce, I totally missed it, but she's not doing it, so it's a win for Chantal.
Let's give the beef a good stir, make sure all of the sides are nicely browned. I'm cutting my potatoes up.
They got different toilet paper. Remember last time they had, Cashmere? Was that what it was? What was that toilet paper? Cashmere? And I was so obsessed with it. Now it's Royale Tiger.
In the meantime, while
I don't know if I want to wet my booty with a tiger brand toilet paper. That seems awfully aggressive.
browning.
Oh, wait a minute. That's paper towel. I'm stupid. That's paper towel. Yeah.
You want to add the onion. I'm using a large sized or medium sized yellow onion. And you want to cook that down just for about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes or so, before adding the garlic.
Remember when she was trying to caramelize onions, she kept adding stuff to her? I said, let them onions caramelize themselves. Onions are loaded with sugar. And everybody was real mad about that too. They were like, you cannot caramelize by adding more water. See, I feel like she's learning things. I feel like we're growing together.
All right, now we're going to add the garlic and cook for 1 to 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add the tomato paste and just kind of fry that up to get rid of some of the bitter tomatoey taste. So I'm going to add about half of this tube, which is probably equivalent to a smaller size can of tomato paste, maybe a bit more.
I don't think I've ever used
I'm
tomato
going to cook
paste.
the tomato paste.
No, that's not true. I have used it because that's the same. Oh, it's just what comes in a. Yeah, I don't know what I've used it for. Maybe it was in a jambalaya. I don't know. Maybe I have used it. It was a little can. Disregard. I'm lying to everybody.
Just for a couple of minutes until it gets a little bit of a darker, redder color.
I feel like we're going to sped this part up. Just my opinion. Don't sue. You think it looks like she's getting a nice facial too, because like see all the steam coming up. You think she's gonna come out her next video totally glowing, and she's gonna be like, that beef bowl. No, actually, what is this beef? Whatever the hell she's making. She's like, look how beautiful my skin looks. It's making that beef meal.
Time to add the wine, and you're gonna want to stir it around so that it gets
My favorite part, according to YouTube Nation. Let's drink.
rid of the bits on the bottom, the brown bits, and it all just kind of incorporates into the stew. I'd say that I used about a total of a cup of the wine.
That doesn't look stewy to me. That doesn't look very stewy to me. That looks, I don't know what it looks like, but it doesn't look stew. I'm sure it'll get better. I know, I gotta give it a second.
I had trouble dissolving my stock, but I used an equivalent of about 4 cups of water.
Okay, now that gave me anxiety. Did you all see? Oh, when she poured it in, it all went flying off. Like, I hate when that happens. You pour a Pyrex, and a little bit gets like on the lip, so that it you know what I mean? It goes down the side of it. She literally, I think she missed like that pan like with like 20% of her liquid. That gave me crazy like
went everywhere, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
At this point, we are ready to add our vegetables.
Those chunks of vegetables are huge. This is gonna take a long time. Oh gosh, I have to work on Monday. Much better. Much better.
Worcestershire. Time for the herbs.
Okay.
And now to put the lid on and simmer on a lower heat.
About an hour. That makes sense.
The stew is cooking. We're going to let it simmer for a little while because we want the beef to be really tender and all the flavors just to...
Did she put makeup on?
Mary.
Did she put makeup on before this part? Because I don't remember. I mean, those lips are popping. Pop-a-lopping. Pop. I don't know how to say it. Anyways, those lips are popping. I've enjoyed that color. It's a little too aggressive for a beef stew night. A little shiny, a little red. I think it would have been a great look for maybe going out. But, I mean, you know, you are in video, I guess. I should give you a win for it, but it's very red.
Look at me using Food Network terms. What do you guys...
I'm literally blushing at how red that lipstick is.
It's just shit if I got a cooking show on Food Network. That would be pretty cool, but well...
Not very likely. Not a professional chef, so...
No, that's true. And plus...
Oh, I love
fart a
Grass.
lot. So
Grass. Oh, gosh, she's so ridiculous. Plus, I fart a lot. Could you imagine if she had a show called Foodie Beauty's Farts coming this fall on the Food Network? Anyway, what I was going to say before she said that she can't be on television because of her gastrointestinal overdrive, I love grass-fed butter.
Here we go. So I'm going to cut off a chunk of this grass-fed butter to let it soften at room temperature because we're having fresh baked bread.
Oh, I thought she was making that bread.
It was baked today. I had it in the freezer because that will make... When bread is really fresh, it is hard to cut. So I do have this knife.
Is that true? Well, I guess it is because it's... Well, yeah. Well, it depends. Well, I guess no because it does get... If it's crusty on the outside and it's soft on the... Yeah, I guess she might be right. I might have to take a loss on this one.
Watch out. But this... Oh, this is a baked... This is a French loaf. So it's...
Ooh la la.
Yeah, all natural.
Does it speak French?
Fresh baked bread. The best kind.
Speaking of French, we watched the live-action Beauty and the Beast the other night.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, I hated that movie. Oh, these Disney remakes, okay? The live action ones, if you're not going to remake them frame by frame of the original movie, don't do it. Nobody needed a 2-hour Beauty and the Beast. I would have been just fine with the 88-minute live action Beauty and the Beast. We could have had Hermione running around the bookstore, running around with her dad, running around the castle, and then making out with the prince at the end. And there was so much unnecessariness in that movie. I'm like, why? I hit the 90-minute mark, and I'm like, wait a minute. The original would have been over by now. Why are we still here? 30 more minutes went by. I was like, this is too much. And then Aladdin, they did the same crap with Aladdin too. It's too much.
Yes, we did. And did you like it?
No.
I enjoyed it, right?
No.
I enjoyed it.
No.
Gaston has the best song ever.
Gaston's a jerk.
I feel like if they ever make quote about Foodie Beauty, no one farts like Chantal, no one burps like Chantal. Chantal, you should. I'm giving you permission to take that and copyright it and put it in your intro. I think that'd be fantastic.
I guarantee there are fan fictions about...
The food?
No, I was going to say there are fan fictions where Gaston and Belle do fall in love.
Oh, there's
Fan
definitely
fictions.
some.
Fan fictions.
And probably Gaston and LeFou as well.
Oh, I'm sure there's...
Who's LeFou?
Fan fiction, especially after the live-action movie.
So I'm just going to cut
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know this.
about this much and just leave out the portions that I'm going to have. And then I'm going to slice it and freeze the rest because this will stay fresh as long as I put it back. So, all right, so we'll be back soon. Bye, guys.
She's definitely got the freezer concept down.
Where you go? Who here eats the butt of the bread?
No.
Me.
I
You don't
don't.
eat butt bread. You eat
I don't.
bread butt?
Yes, I
don't.
do.
You eat the bread butt. Okay.
I don't. I
was
do
just
not.
curious. Some people refuse to eat the bread butt. I was just curious.
Me.
Yeah. Who eats the bread butt? Who here thinks bread butts are...
And it's such a waste. I'm sorry to all you thinking, oh, gaining ground, that's so wasteful. But I just, I don't know what it is. It just gives me, I can't. It's so stupid because it is just bread with a crust on it. But I don't know. I need something in the middle of the loaf.
abominations.
Look at you being interactive.
Comment below.
Bye. At about halfway through the cooking, I discard the fresh herbs. I don't want the stew to be overpowered by the flavor of them. Fresh herbs are a lot stronger than dried. And Pete's going to eat another weed chocolate. Another
Because I'm feeling nothing.
cannabis chocolate.
I don't.
Like an hour.
I don't think he's not feeling nothing. Wait. Well, you know what I mean. I think she should have said to him, "No, trust me, Peter Petez Petes, you're feeling it."
Feeling nothing. So I was going to use some Bisto, but it actually I tasted the sauce.
Oh, Bisto. Oh, one of my earlier Chantal food. Remember, I was like, "What the hell is Bisto?" I thought she would say bitch dough.
It's still simmering. It's reducing well. Doesn't really need thickening, but usually if you want something that's good for, you could use flour, a couple tablespoons of flour. But this is Bisto, so it has kind of has junk in it, but it's a thickener. It has salt, has seasoning, and it browns. You can make a gravy with it.
What did she use the bitch dough for? Oh, was it that nasty meatloaf? Oh, that bloody turd she had up on the screen. I can't remember now. Oh, and I'm not gonna go back and look.
Basically, so it's like a thickener. So traditionally I would use Bisto in a lot of these kind of recipes, but this actually doesn't need it, so I'm going to omit the Bisto. Plus, it has added salt, and this stew is seasoned perfectly. It's got a nice salty level. The herbs taste delicious. I cannot wait to eat it. Oh, I am really hungry. So I'm gonna pour a little bit more. I know my thing is not finished, but don't like to see the bottom of a wine glass. That's all I'm gonna have for tonight.
It's not like you have to drive anywhere.
No, but I don't want to drink
Very responsible, as they're both high as hell.
it all, the whole bottle. So I'm gonna have some of this bread with a couple pieces of my cheese here.
Remember the days when you would drink an entire bottle in one night?
Shh, I said shh.
Yeah, we won't talk about those. I'm just gonna have some bread, cheese with the wine.
They should have a whole bottle of wine. I mean, it's not gonna lie, I've done it. I usually don't drink alone though. I think that's, I don't know. I'm not an alone drinker. I need social drinking.
Which is an old cheese.
How am I just noticing the Kasori's back there? Oh, this whole video's ruined for me. I was so like into the food and into everything else. Now I see that damn. Was that air fried there in the beginning of the video and I just missed it? I mean, I can't believe it took me this long to see the Kasori back there.
Back when you were old and you just buy the cheapest wine you could get and drink the entire bottle in my basement. And then pass out.
Yeah, we're more classy today.
That would have been a perfect time for you to fart.
All right, guys, I'm going to enjoy my little snack while it's cooking. I want it to simmer long. I want it to simmer long
So
enough so that the beef is tender. So that's how I gauge when it's done. I take my stirring spoon, try to break the beef. Has to fall apart easily. So, anyways, we'll see you when dinner's ready. Bye, guys.
Okay, that doesn't look horrible. I've eaten. My mom has made stews like that for me when I was younger. It looks. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'd call that a stew. That's more like I can't think of. Well, I guess it would be a stew. I don't know. In my mind, I have another word for it, but it's in Portuguese, and I can't translate it quick enough into English. But I mean, I don't think the word I'm thinking of means stew. But anyway, I'm not sure that would be a stew.
Okay, so this turned out to be a thicker stew. It just make sure you look for the rose.
That's what I mean. It looks good.
Rosemary.
I'm giving her a win for this meal. The meal looks good, but I like meat and potatoes kind of things. Again, this to me screams winter meal, but that's okay. It's still a win. It's not fast food. It's a win for Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty.
Stems. So I did get most of them, but some came off the needles. So this is my bread. The butter's still a bit hard. This is a thicker stew than usual. It just depends. You can add more liquid if you like it a bit more liquidy. It's up to you. You gonna try a bite?
Oh, the way he holds that fork, Peter Petez Petes, it gives me such anxiety inside.
Yep. There's good.
Now I'm trying to open gracefully this package of stuffed jalapenos with feta cheese, and they're red jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Stuffed jalapenos with cheddar cheese. You know, she hasn't had fermented food in a while. I know this is not fermented food, I know. But that just made me think, like, where are all her, 55 side dishes?
Jalapenos! I guess that just means they're ripe. I'm not too sure.
Presumably.
So, it's good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have one of those.
By the way, I'm still not high.
I don't believe you at all for 1 second, Peter Petez Petes. And I don't think that little pepper thing with cheese inside don't look good to me. I'm sorry. If you love it, eat it. Just keep it on your dinner table. Don't put it on mine. It's just, I don't know. And especially, it doesn't even go with that meal. Chantal, like, you know what? You know what's mad? How many opportunities I missed? I had this woman on a live stream, and I forgot to tell her to lay off the cat footage. I forgot to tell her to lay off stuffed peppers, to lay off the olives. I missed so many opportunities. But she was so high, she said, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Who am I kidding? She probably forgot we even talked.
You have like a whole chocolate bar.
And I feel nothing.
Alright, let's have a piece of this jalapeno. Jalapeno?
Jalapeno.
Has feta cheese. Do you bite?
Nope.
Jalapeno.
Vomit bite.
White person way of saying it.
Vomit bite.
Alright. Let me try this beef.
We're gonna watch them eat the whole thing because I'm really tired.
Beefy bite. Beef bite.
Beefy bite.
It's very tender, isn't it?
Oh,
Yep.
that
The
fork.
sauce is so rich. It's like the wine adds a richness and depth to the sauce that. Can you taste the wine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Did she buy Did she subscribe to Food Network magazine?
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Carrots are good too.
Bouf bourguignon.
Perfect wine. Inniskillen is from Ontario. Local wine. Delicious. I love their late autumn Riesling. This is the Cabernet Shiraz.
I mean, maybe she is a wine connoisseur. I mean, she seems like she's really like. See, I don't know enough about wine. I'm just like, how much is it? Okay, I can afford that. Let's drink. She's really. She's really into her wine. Good for her.
I like more sweet red wines, so I like a lot of like Chilean wines.
I am impressed.
Perfect seasoning, huh?
Yep.
Meanwhile, I'm like, is that wine Walgreens or is that Walmart's 2017?
Now, what I'm going to try to do, why am I eating with a fork? From now on, is
What would you eat with?
What else are you gonna eat with?
For stew, Alex.
Oh,
Oh gosh, I'm turning into these two. I can't.
I don't know. It's probably not that weird, but
Well, it's not usual, I guess.
but I mean, does this stew really need a spoon?
It's not really liquidy now, but still. I guess I could use my fork. So I just want to try to put out measurements when I do recipes for you guys because, like I said, I kind of just cook intuitively. But you can learn to do the same too. You just have to come up with ideas in your head, like some kind of like.
I just realized too, he's so tall again. She needs to get if she's gonna continue doing this in the kitchen islands, can we please get you a new chair, a taller chair? Bring it up. The size dynamic is like I can't. It's too much for me.
Okay, I want stew.
My recipe? Cooking without a recipe.
Chef at home.
Yeah,
You remember it?
Yeah.
What's the chef at? Huh? What I mean?
Michael Smith.
He says flavors about 85 times.
Who's
He's
that?
a Canadian.
Oh.
He's a Canadian chef.
Oh.
He's great.
And yeah, his cooking show was just so chill.
That's how he's so chill. Like he just puts a whole bunch. He'll go in his pantry and be like, "Oh, I have this in here. Oh, and this," and he'll just put things together. Like for me, it's like I find it's easier to just I want to make stew. You generally know how to make a stew by looking up recipes. You know, there's all different kinds of ways of making a recipe. So I just take, like a certain ingredient, we'll call it, say, for anchovy paste or for this and that. Just use what you have. Just use what you have and try to mix flavors together. You know what I mean? Like I just use
Intuitive eating, intuitive cooking. I mean, intuitive is the word of like the year this year. She's intuitive cooks. Kentucky was talking about intuitive eating. Intuitive. It's all about being intuitive, folks.
what I had.
Hashtag intuitive. Maybe I should put that in a coffee mug.
Much like
A lot of things that bring out the flavor of the beef and the flavor of the potatoes.
yeah, the chef guy says flavors like 85 times at least per episode.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes up with the most delicious things, eh?
Hey?
Yeah.
A boot. All right, guys. Well, thanks for
Yeah,
watching. No, not yet. Almost.
It was the cooking version of Bob Ross.
Oh, I love Bob Ross. Happy Little Trees. My favorite Bob Ross meme in the world is when it shows him painting. I used to watch Bob Ross. For those of you who don't know who Bob Ross is, if you don't, shame on you, but you might be young. Bob Ross was a painter, may he rest in peace, who used to do a how-to painting show on like the public access stations. I mean, I don't know if he made it for public access, but when I was watching it used to be run on public access back in the 80s and 90s. And I think they probably still show them today. Do we still? Yeah, we still have PBS. And he would show you like which colors he was going to use. And he would paint. You know what? It was actually ASMR because you would hear the brushes go against the canvas, and he would like paint little trees and little very like just environments like beaches, woods, and stuff. And somebody released a meme that said, "What if all of Bob's happy little places?" Because it used to be like, I'm gonna put a happy little tree here, a happy little bird there. What if all the scenes Bob Ross ever painted is where he hid all his bodies? If you've never seen that meme, go Google it. If you type Bob Ross hidden bodies, it'll probably come up, but it's hysterical. I don't know why I'm laughing at the thought of Bob Ross being a serial killer. But side note, if you haven't seen a Bob Ross painting episode, just find him on YouTube. He's been gone a while, I think.
You're right. He's totally chill.
Oh, the tangents I go on.
I love carrots.
Me
I never used to
too.
love carrots, but now I do.
I enjoy them.
I was always down with carrots.
Yeah, I mean, I like them, but
I'm down with the carrots.
Down with the carrots. He's down with the C, and she's down with the D.
The
Heyo.
sauce after.
Yep.
Yeah, so that guy was just like
Who?
he lived in PEI.
Oh, it's talking about the Canadian chef recipe guy, and PEI I've learned is Prince Edward Island. You're welcome.
Beautiful home.
I think that's what it means, right? I'm pretty sure.
He was a chef, but he would just come up with like recipes, you know.
Yeah, professional chef, which made it easy for him to come up with recipes on the fly. Because he could look at two ingredients and know exactly how they would taste together.
Yep. And he would like his wife used to think is the luckiest woman because he would make these recipes and set the table and always be cooking for her.
I mean, that is very nice. I need to get a what's his name? I need to get one of those in my house because I'm tired of cooking. It's a lot
And
of
the food
work.
always looks so delicious.
I'm so impatient. I don't mind waiting for food to be done by somebody else, but when you're sitting there cooking, having a stir, you're sweating over your food, and then for what? For 3 minutes of happy time at the table, and then guess what you got to do after you're done? You still got to clean it all up. I need to get myself like a personal chef. Oprah. Who does Oprah use? You think I can afford?
I'm pretty sure that part of it was staged.
Maybe. Show the meaning after that.
Yeah. Oh, we're tired.
What's writing?
These two are party time, party central, baby.
I showed everybody Timbit's stockings on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram,
Oh, so those were stockings. I thought they were bandages.
Follow me. I do.
Oh wait,
usually
no.
post-
She said on Instagram, so she's not talking about the. Okay, I would have to go to the IGs and see if that's what I saw in the opening credits when she threw that cat in my face.
I'm gonna be posting hints as to what my videos will be about, or just pictures of me, pictures of cats, of course, lots of cats, recipes.
We wouldn't want you to stop throwing the cats at us.
I mean, pictures of food. Man, I can't imagine my life pre-wine. Like, wine and stew is the best.
Okay. I like pizza and beer, but wine and stew is nice too.
You know?
God. Oh, I gotta get. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm turning into Peter Petez Petes.
You had enough?
Yeah, but
And the best part is taking the bread.
Thanks for subscribing. Oh, that is the best part. Slop. What do they call it? Slopping? When you slop it up with a piece of bread. I love bread slop.
Drop something.
just a little bit of sauce.
Okay, guys. Well, I think we're going to end the video here for today. So we are going to end the video here. I already said that.
You did.
I'm sorry my videos have been out late lately. I really want to try to get them out sooner, which means I'd have to kind of skip a day. Which, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But sorry they've been so late. But I really enjoy, really appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Look how beautiful that damn air fryer is in the background.
We'll
So
see
shiny.
you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye. Say bye, Pete's.
Bye.
Oh. Okay. That video was a win for Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty. The meal looks good. They were both talking. They were both people. They were both human. I enjoyed that. They were both speaking. I identified with them on a lot of topics. I'm pretty sure they answered me a couple times. I don't know what that's about. The Kasori air fryer looks better than it ever has. It looks shiny. I don't know if she just cleaned it. The Foodie Beauty sign still retired, making me angry. That damn Noka Dots. We got to get rid of the Noka Dots shirt. I don't know how many times I got to tell you, Chantal, like Foodie Beauty. Can we talk about the fact they're both high as hell, talking about I ain't feeling nothing, but you can tell they're feeling something. But hey, that's the fun of it, right? So yeah, she's a wine person, I guess, wine connoisseur. That was something interesting to learn. And yeah, the look was okay. It was very relaxed. I mean, that red lipstick did make me blush a little bit. I thought it was a little too red for an evening in with Peter Petez Petes, but you know, I get it. He's there and I'm not. It is what it is. So yeah, I really enjoyed that video. I enjoy her more when she cooks and she talks, and you know, she's not in that damn clown car. And for all y'all who haven't seen my videos, gonna come after me about calling it a clown car. It's all explained prior. I had a clown car as well. It ain't cute. So yeah, see what happens next. I'm going to go back to the Caesars video to see if Tim Bits has explained a little bit, because I don't know what's going on in that opening credits, and maybe it's something serious, but you know, the cat gives me anxiety, but I hope the cat's okay. Anyway, I also hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking the subscribe button down below. Make sure you click the bell next to it to be alerted every time I upload new content. Give this video a thumbs up. Giving this video and other videos on my channel a thumbs up means you like my videos, and when you like my videos, it means you like my channel, and when you like my channel grows. And feel free to share this video on others on social media. I also have all my social media links down below. I'm not that active on them right now. I know I'm boring, but just go follow me there anyway. We'll work on it. And then I also have my Teespring link down there as well. If you want to look at the 2 mugs I have, I would suggest using the Teespring link. I'm working on lowering the prices. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. But when you are ready to order a mug, click on the link, because I have coffee mugs, and in my opinion, there's no better way to start your day than drinking hot piping coffee to this cute little face. If you're new and you've never heard that before, you're probably like, what in the world? But that's who I am. Anyway, as always, thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking, and most of all, thanks for watching, and until next time.